Hi, my loves. Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to be talking about getting a friends with benefits situation, and this can also apply to just any situation where you cannot get your SP to commit to you in the way that you want them to. So, before we get started, I would just like to remind you guys to follow me on Instagram. Everything's going to be in the description below. I am hoping this year, 2022, to be more active on YouTube especially, but you can always find me active on Instagram. So if you guys want to keep up with me, just follow me on Instagram. And I'm going to be reopening coaching as well very soon, so follow me on Instagram to stay up to date with that. Okay guys, so let's get started. First things first, the basis of all manifestation and understanding everyone is you pushed out. People are the way that you describe them to be. If I am sitting here and saying, he doesn't want to commit to me, he only wants friends with benefits, he only wants to hook up with me, he doesn't take me seriously, that is exactly what I'm going to get. I cannot expect any change in a person if I cannot change my words about them and the way I describe them to be. So, first things first, look at this person that you're trying to manifest. How do you describe them? How do you describe them to your friends, to your family? How do you think about them? What are your thoughts when you see that person? Because if you, every time they text you, you're like, oh, he probably just wants to hook up with me. That's exactly what you're going to get because that's what you're describing them to be. You cannot expect anything different other than what you are describing them. That is manifestation. That is life. That is everyone is you pushed out. So first things first, look at that. Secondly, let's talk about reacting and being triggered. I myself, and I've mentioned in other videos, was in a friends with benefits situation, and it took me a while to get out of it. And this goes along for all my clients. This is what's been the most common denominator in all of my success stories with myself and with my clients in turning a friends with benefits situation into a relationship, a committed relationship. You need to stop reacting and you need to stop being triggered. I always tell my clients the best way to avoid reacting is to figure out what makes you react and then avoid that. So I'm going to use myself as an example. When I was trying to manifest this guy to get in a committed relationship with me, it would make me react every single time. He would ask me to hang out very nicely, all this stuff. And in my head, I'd be like, okay, this is it. Today's the day. He's going to tell me that he wants to be with me. And then I would get there and he would just want to hook up. And then we'd hook up and then he would ghost me for 2 weeks. This was many years ago. So I figured out that what was making me react was the fact that I would go over and then I would be expecting him to change, but then he wouldn't change. And then I would just do the cycle all over again. It would make me react. I would go home crying, get off my mental diet for a few days, and then get back on my mental diet. And then, of course, he would reach out eventually. But then I was just stuck in an ongoing cycle. So what did I have to do? I had to cut communication with him. And this is what has made a lot of my clients have success. And I know it's not what people want to hear because you feel like if I cut communication with them, they may never talk to me again. They may find someone else, all this stuff. But realize that this is all limited beliefs that you are having right now. But no, I see it as you cut communication so you let and you allow that old version of that person to die. You allow that version of them to disappear so that the new version that you want, that relationship, that committed relationship version, to come about. So for me personally, I cut communication. And at first he did actually chase me a little bit. And I was like, no, because he was just coming back still as a friends with benefits version. And I was like, this is not the version I am choosing. So eventually he stopped reaching out to me. I stopped stalking him on Instagram, everything. And I would just focus every day in my mind on describing him as a person who wanted to commit to me, who was in love with me and wanted to be with me. He came back eventually. I think it took like a month. I really don't remember. This was many years ago already. This was like kind of when I first started manifesting. He eventually came back, and he came back as exactly that version. But it only took me that long because I kept reacting. So you have to cut that reaction. Cut that triggering, because all that's doing is making you take 10 steps back that you already had taken 10 forward when you were affirming this new and describing him as this new person, but then you reacted and you undid all of those affirmations. So you have to stop reacting. And most of my clients, I would say out of 10 clients that are manifesting this exact same thing, 9 of them got what they wanted and got that committed relationship once they cut communication, because that was what's making them react. Most of the time, that is what makes you react, because it keeps popping up and it keeps popping up, and it's the old version. And you're like, it's not working. I'm trying to manifest. But of course it's not going to work, you know? It's really hard to keep seeing that old version pop up and not react. Realistically, it's hard for me too. So what do? I cut it. I cut it out, because I know that the faster I stop reacting, the quicker I'm going to see results. So you have to cut that version out, focus on describing them as a new person that you want. And I promise you, by law, literally by law, they will show up as that committed relationship, as that version that you want them to be. So this is my video for how to get a friends with benefits situation into a committed relationship situation. If you have any other questions, please comment below, and I will try to answer them. And as well, comment below new videos that you would want me to post. I'm trying to post once a week, so please hold me accountable. And thank you guys for watching.